Hey guys, this is Chase with Ice Warehouse, hanging out with Jared from Warrior in sunny San Diego, California. We have your two stick families in front of us. Before we start talking about specs in between the two, how would you describe the differences in flex profile and maybe the style of player it's best geared for?
Sure, well, the QRE, the new stick in the Covert line that's coming out, it falls into the Covert family very nicely. The super low kick point improvement from the dagger taper to our new QR edge taper, which provides a bit of stability through the shot. Retains the super low kick point that we know is key for the users of the Covert family. Still intended for the player with a quick shot release, in tight shots, forwards, shooting in close to the net.
And so that's a big difference, or fairly big difference from what we see in that alpha shooter, correct?
Yeah, the sticks definitely have their differences when it comes to the taper section. As everyone's seen, the Alpha QX has the Saber taper, which is built more for shots a little bit further from the outside, a little bit more bigger shots, maybe slap shots or bigger shots from the point. Defensive style stick maybe is a better category for the Alpha QX, although it still has the quick release and quick strike technologies that we've built into both of our lines now. It is a little bit more geared towards being able to battle for pucks, take pucks away from other players, and shoot from a little bit further out.
So if you're looking for the quickest shot release possible from a Warrior stick, you'd probably want to gravitate to the QRE Edge.
That's right.
If you're looking for a little more power, a little more defensive stick, then the Alpha is going to be for you.
Yeah, that's right. And a little tidbit for everyone out there, we've also improved the quick release of the QRE over the QRL by about 10 to 15%.
Wow. And stability is something I noticed as far as this new taper goes. So, I mean, the dagger taper is very successful on its own. So it was a big change from, I think we were talking about the Widow days. But what was kind of the concept and the reason for this totally new geometry that we see?
Yeah, it's a good question and thing to point out. The Edge technology is meant to provide some stability through the shot. When you're loading a stick that has such a low kick point, there's an opportunity when you're catching the puck or when you're skating that the path that the stick takes through the shot is not going to be as direct or as smooth as it could be, because you're trying to shoot it so quickly. And what we found with our super low kick point sticks in the Widow to begin with, and then the other Covert family sticks, is that sometimes the shooter in a given situation could be overpowering the taper, still having the quick release, but not quite as accurate as it could be. So the Edge taper feature provides some torsional stability through the shot to keep the power moving forward in the direction that you want the shot to go, and not losing it through the shot.
So I would imagine that adds a decent amount of accuracy that maybe someone that was using dagger taper felt it twist sometimes, but this is a direct fix for that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's we took some of the strengths that we saw in the Saber taper and tried to incorporate it into the new Covert taper without losing the sleek thicknesses that are down low and the super low kick point.
Well, let's talk about the Saber taper a little bit here too. The Alpha line was a big change, departure from that Dynasty line.
Yeah.
So what was kind of your goal with the Saber taper and really the Alpha family as a whole?
Well, we knew with the new stick line that we needed to improve on a few things. The Dynasty stick line was a strong line for us, and it was a traditional mid-kick style stick, great for big shots from the point, defensive play, but it also kind of lacked some of the quickness and the release that we built into the Covert line. So we wanted to kind of bring the good things from the Covert line and build them into a stick that was still sturdy for defensive play and stronger style shots. We kept the taper a little bit more traditional, whereas it's thicker down here and it's uniform from top to bottom, but it is thinner than the Dynasty was. And another main construction difference is that this is a co-molded stick that is everything happens down low where the stick and the shaft come together, which allows us to improve weight and balance, and engineer a lot of that quick strike feature into the bottom, which is similar to the quick release, but also has a bit more of that torsional stability.
And that was a big change from what we had seen in your stick construction processes in the past. And I'd imagine you brought that over to the QR Edge as well, right?
Yeah, so we found that the improvements that we made from Dynasty to Alpha, that we drew off from Covert, we could then take those improvements that were built into the Alpha and pull them back into the Covert line. So this QR Edge is a culmination of quite a few years of technological improvement in our sticks, and really a great combination, best of both worlds, put into what we wanted to retain as our super low kick stick point, or super low kick stick.
And then to finish this off, we have Minimus 1200 in the QR Edge. We have the 1000 in here, but overall, you're kind of explaining to me that really similar, top quality materials in both, correct?
Yes, these are both top of the line materials. The 1200 over the 1000 basically gave us the ability to shed about 10 to 15 grams out of the QRE over the QX. But for the most part, these sticks are basically set apart by the taper technology. And their materials and construction are very similar in other areas.
Right on. Well, hey Jared, thanks for having us out here and filling us in. And then for you at home, though, check out more of these Warrior sticks. Make sure you go to icewarehouse.com.